You know what also happened, bro? I used to have this one dude I used to serve to too, bro. This nigga would only hit me up for a 0.8. Oh my God. And you know, it was all right at first when I was young. Cause like when I first started, because I was trying to get some money, right? I was trying to learn the game and get money, right? This is when I was sneaking out serving and shit. So I served to this nigga. He'd be like, let me just get 0.8. And you know, so I would give it to him for $8. But again, this is when I was first starting to serve. Like I didn't know too much about it. So $8 of an ounce. No, 0.8. 0.8 of a gram. 0.8 of a gram. $8. So if you get a gram, that's 1.0. He would want 0.8, right? So I pull up on this nigga and I serve him that 0.8. You feel what I'm saying? But then he would, when I started getting more established in my career, the nigga would hit me up and he'd be like, yo, let me get that 0.8. But I done graduated from 0.8s, my nigga. So he would start hitting me and I would just stop responding to him. And then now he want to hit me for the gram. I was like, all right, I'll do the gram. I'll pull up on it. So I pull up on the nigga, do the gram. He like, hey bro, all I got is $8. Why the fuck you only got $8 all the time? Who that at my house? Why the fuck you only got $8 all the time? So, okay, I said, okay, bet I got something for your ass. I said, okay, bet. That's a bet. I got something for you. So I served him. I served him. You feel me? I served him that shit. What's up, brother? I served him that shit. And then the nigga hit me up again, claiming he wanted a gram. Right? Quote unquote, he wanted a gram. Please come in the frame and show him this wild ass fit you got on. All right, let me finish my shit before I lose my train of thought. So the nigga hit me up. He said, yo, let me get the gram. I'm already knowing he gonna do the 0.8 bullshit. So I pull up on the nigga and I put 0.5 in that bit. Because I'm like, oh, okay. And mind you, this is the last time I'm selling to this nigga. But I'm like, bet, let's do it. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I'm finna skimp this nigga. So I hit this nigga, I do him with the 0.5. He like, this look light. I'm like, nah, it's 0.8, it's 0.8. He like, for sure. The nigga gonna have the audacity to text me. Be like, yo, bro, I put it on the scale. This not 0.8, this 0.5. I just never responded to the nigga again. You know what he said to me? The last thing he said, that's a bet, bro. I see what's going on. That's the type of text you send a nigga that like hold you on like an ounce or some shit. And he put like, you supposed to have 28 grams in there. You dropped 25 in that bitch. All right, bro, I see what's going on a 0.8. Fuck you, nigga. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, oh, fuck you. But that was the day that I started to skimp niggas shit though. Like this, I came into the game like doing good business, but then I learned about bad business. See what I'm saying? I learned about hoeing niggas and skimping and, you know what I'm saying? So when I learned about that, that's when I started getting on bullshit. But that's when I started to reap the repercussions of my actions though. You feel them? You just farted? That's when I started reaping the repercussions of my actions. Cause then now I go hoe a nigga, skimp this guy there. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck around and now my car fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Now my mom getting mad at me and shit. Right? But then the day that I told y'all this. Damn, I told y'all this. I told y'all about when I was about to hoe these one niggas and I went in there and there was a bunch of gang members in the room and they went and checked the pack while I was in there. I ain't tell y'all that? I'm pretty sure I told y'all niggas that. If I'm not mistaken. Nah, no. Nah, I told y'all this, bro. I remember. I wasn't there. No, what the fuck? Okay, so boom, I'll just tell y'all real quick. You know you broke when you skipping motherfuckers on the 0.7. So this is what I hit them with. You're just a grimy nigga. No, I'm not. I'm not a grimy nigga. Not at all. I was doing grimy shit. So boom. Right? One day, I'm doing good. I mixed the good business with the bad business. Man. These niggas, this one dude, he hit me up he was like, yo, I gotta play. These niggas want an ounce. I'm like, okay, bet. But I don't be serving the niggas I don't know. He was like, come pull up. And blah, blah, blah. This was in 2016. It was a little bit later than that. So I'm like, okay, bet. I pull up on these niggas, bro, at this apartment complex I ain't never been to. But the guy I know from work, he's there. And I'm like, I see this nigga at work. He wouldn't hold me. He at work. But when he told me the ounce, I put it in there and I'm trying to skip it. They want, 28 grams is an ounce. I had that hoe hit like 26. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I hit that hoe like 26. You feel me? Let me sell it out of them too. I might smoke them bitches. But as I'm doing it, the two fall in. And it end up being 28.9. And I just didn't feel like fishing the shit out. I said, it is what it is, bro. I'm just going to bless these niggas today. Let me get some good karma back for all these niggas I've hoed. I went into the building. Manuel, by the way, I wanted to tell you, I got an FX3. I got an FX3 now, Manuel. So boom. I said, let me help niggas out from what I used to do to niggas. Bruh. I went into that apartment, bruh. There was a nigga in the room with like a Drake ARP, some type of shit. As soon as I walked into these niggas' crib, I said, oh no. I said, oh shit. So I'm sitting there and I got my mans with me. Mind you, I got like a red shirt on with some pants and like some white and red shoes. My mans came with me. He got like a blue shirt on. We just got bright ass colors on. I walk into a room like this. There's a mattress on the ground with a nigga on it. This nigga got his stick. There's a nigga right here in the corner. This nigga got two niggas lined up on the wall like this. Nigga got his stick. Black, all black fits. No colors, no nothing. In the room down the hall, there's some niggas doing some shit in there, shooting dice. I said, oh, damn. You feel me? I'm like, oh, shit. And this was when I'm like, oh, okay, they finna get me. But I'm like, damn. Like, if these niggas was smart, they would have got me with, like, for something more than just an ounce. Like, that's some little shit. Like, you should have just came and got me for the whole shit, right? Or, like, finesse me, which I wouldn't have did anyway. Bad day for Cyrus. So I went, and I'm like, they not even talking. Like, I don't know. They not telling me, like, who I need to get this to. I'm just looking and I'm pointing. I'm like, who? And he like, he kind of hit me with one of them. So he pull up. He's sitting down on the ground. And he grabbed the gas. And I'm waiting on the money. And the nigga reached in his pocket and took a scale out. I was like, oh. I said, oh. He hit that hoe on the ground. And what you would do, he put the scale out. And what you would do to, you put like a cup on the scale, and then you hit tear to tear out the scale. So he teared the scale out, opened the bag up, and put all the gas into the cup. And I said, oh shit, boy, I was about to hold these niggas. And on the 26, if it was 27 point something, I could almost, but it was on the 26. Them niggas I don't think they would have tried to hurt me about it, but they definitely would have been like, fuck you, boy, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he scaled that bitch up. That hoe said 28.9, whatever. And that nigga just, mind you, niggas ain't said nothing to me yet. I don't understand. I don't get it. But nigga just shook his head like that. And then his man took the money out and gave me the gas. I think I did him good too, like for 180. I was like, oh. And I got up in that car and I pulled off. I was like, I'm not about to hold no more niggas. I lied to myself.